Good afternoon, everyone. I thank the Indian Library Congress for giving me this opportunity to present my views on importance of culture and libraries as spaces for transmitting that culture. My presentation would be on a small visit to the Shanghai Library East, where my colleagues and I happened to visit and observe what they were doing in that library space and how it was being employed as a space for all sections of the society to come and gather there, learn from each other. So there's no entry fees or anything. It's one of the largest libraries in the world. So I'll just take you through what my colleague Mimi has to say.
I really love taking my friends to this library because I love seeing their reactions to the ways that the public infrastructure in China is catered towards the human experience, and especially to education, not only for children but also elders as well. It is truly incredible, and I love being able to show my friends this amazing place.
Narendra Modi.
Okay.
And we're going to put Modi in behind you.
Behind Tesla. Behind Tesla.
Tesla was a very interesting man.
Yeah.
So we shut the door.
Great.
We put it on.
Ambi, you also press the button up there.
Now it's
Yeah.
it's not working well.
Well, the Modi book is being sterilized.
Well, again.
Tesla is still sterilization. Hello, Tesla. Electricity man. Maybe it doesn't need sterilization.
Okay, I wanted to show you this because we are in the same building, same majestic library, but the way they have planned is different. That's why I wanted to share this video, so that when we think of this Anna Centenary Library, we have all the infrastructure, but did we organize it in the way that more people will come and enjoy this place? I don't think, because I'd been here 3-4 times after I came back, I settled in Chennai. So I thought that this learning from Shanghai would help us librarians also to think of library as a space. What did they do with that? Oh, that was, I'll come back. Close this. Yeah. Close this. What happens then? Explain this. Yeah. Second. Yeah, so that, what you saw is a sterilizing thing. When you borrow your book and when you're returning, you're supposed to sterilize it and they'll take it from there. Yeah, next. See, one of the most important thing is children are our future, and libraries are cultural spaces where we transmit our values to the next generation. And this space is free for all students, children from all across classes. China being a socialist society, there are poor, there are rich, but their public libraries are free. And libraries are one place where, unlike schools where because of your class you can go to graded schools everywhere, but libraries are spaces where, irrespective of your class, you can come together. And this is where the learning happens. What I call about Bourdieu's cultural capital. Here, even when you are entering, you can see different class of people. How do they experience the space? People who are from well-off educated families, for them it's a day-to-day affair that they are taught how to behave in a library. But for people from working class backgrounds, it's a first experience. And we could see some e-rickshaw workers' children were there when we had visited. They were very shy and timid, but the library staff brought them to the space, talked to them and encouraged them to explore the books. So that is what is, that libraries can act as cultural spaces that can provide us with progressive ideologies and progressive culture. Because what is culture at the end of the day? I mean, one of the most important judgments said Hindutva is a way of life. Yes, but what does it mean? It is culture, but that is graded inequality. Our culture is a society where there are higher ups, there are lower people, they are divided on the basis of their varna, and that is our culture. But the point is to change and come into a democratic and a society that is free from all barriers of discrimination. And that, I thought, is one space where they are experimenting with that and they're moving forward. Then why this library is also important? Keep going. Why this library is also important? Because it is divided into many things. They don't see library just as a place where you go and read. Here also it's similar. You have an auditorium, you have a cafeteria. Similarly, in that library, there were different sections where people generally come and leisurely read. And this is where a science and tech area where students are preparing for competitive exams. This is a general reading area. Yeah, next. Yeah, this is where the political literature is published. This is the writings of Xi Jinping, the current head of China. And there are many other books that are translated into different languages. And next. This I thought was the most fascinating part of this library. It's a place for innovation. If you have any project in mind, you can create that file in your computer. You can come here, use this facility to print any 3D printing. You can play with this technology. So I thought from young age, the society is teaching and giving opportunity for kids to come and experiment with new technology which they might otherwise not have a chance in their homes. And also, the philosophy of this library is what I wanted to bring to all of you, mostly librarians. They follow the 80-20 division. The philosophy is 80% of the space is for open areas where seating, cultural activities, where art exhibitions are there, and only 20% is for book storage. But in rest of the world, it is the other way around. It is 80% for book storage and 20% for people to sit and explore ideas. That's all I thought. Cultural spaces are important for us to have a better future. And I think libraries are important and we should reimagine our library spaces here. Thanks.